welcome back. So today's video is my top moving essentials, and this is part of a collaboration with Becky6066. We're both moving around at the same time. She's moving July 13th and I'm moving July 16th, and we both felt like this is going to be a great collaboration because she's doing a local move, self move, and I'm doing out-of-state move with military movers. So we both felt like this is going to be a great way to show two different perspectives of moving. So our very top moving essential is a budget. A budget is very important. You want to make sure you stick on a budget, otherwise you're going to blow it, and that's not a way you want to start when you're moving to a new place and starting over. So if you've been watching our videos, you know we made a budget of $1,500, and we have that already saved, and that's what we're spending on our food, our gas, hotel stays, stuff like that. And this money will be reimbursed to us once we get there. So we're just trying to make sure we stay within our budget so that way we can get all of our money back and not be on the negative. So one thing I like about my planner is that in the back of every single month there is a monthly budget, and you can fill it in any way you want. There's blank spaces, and there's already set spots in here, like for savings, food, mortgage or rent, transportation, utilities, insurance, and that's something I like about this planner. And also in this planner, it's great to keep. I like the calendars because you need to keep track of when to turn off your utilities, when to turn them on your new place. If you have any scheduled appointments already set up at the other place or here, like when to turn off the cable and stuff like that, that's important to keep track of. So I like to keep this handy while we're moving. Another moving essential that I have is a moving binder. I like to put one together every time we move. It just makes moving so much easier. This is not our first move. We've done this many times. And in here I like to keep a floor plan of our home, or the place you'll be living at, like an apartment or a condo. You usually can find those floor plans on their website. And also I like to keep like a packing list. And this packing list, I got it at sunflowerpluslove.blogspot.com. Last time I used a different kind, but I couldn't find it this year. So, but this one seems to be working just fine. And then I like to keep like a list of contact lists in here too, because while you're moving, you don't want to be searching for contact information. Like for myself, I already have an employer there, so that way I can put that information here, so in case I need to contact them, in case maybe I'm arriving later than I thought I was going to, and we can have our contact information for our mover, so that way if something were to happen and we get delayed, we can reschedule when they can deliver our belongings and stuff like that. And also like the dog's vet, my son's doctor, just in case if anything were to happen, we have all of our important contact information in here. And then we also have a do not pack list. This is very important for us. With movers, they come in and they quickly pack everything, so you want to make sure there's stuff that you don't want to pack, like stuff you want to take in your car, your suitcases, stuff like that, is moved away separately and with a sign that says do not pack, so that way they will not pack that, because otherwise once it gets into the truck, it's going to be impossible to get out. So this is very important for us, do not pack list. And then I also like to keep like a pre-move out checklist, like things we will need to get done before we move out. Moving day checklist, like for us it's going to be when the mover's going to arrive. I'm going to be providing donuts and orange juice for the morning for breakfast, and pizza and drinks for lunch for them. So I want to make sure I have that set up so that way I can know when to pick it up and bring it here for them. So it's just stuff like this. And then one of the most important ones that I think is important is like high valuables. You want to make sure you have a picture of it, the serial number, the description of it, just in case something were to happen, especially when other people are handling your stuff. They're not going to handle it the way you handle it, so you want to make sure you keep all that here in case something were to happen. An example of that was a friend of mine was moving, and her whole moving truck, she was doing like, I think it was budget, the moving truck, they're self-moving, but their whole moving truck got stolen. So they had to go back and look for pictures and stuff of all the belongings that were in there to prove to insurance that that's what they had in their moving truck. So this is something I think is important, your high valuables. And I'll also, in here, I'll put a paper in here and I'll be attaching duct tape. This has been helpful for us for the past few moves. When the movers come, they give you a list of things that, like each box that comes in has a number and you check off that list. They call it out to you, you check it off. And at the same time, they're asking you, where do you want this box? And what has been helpful, I got this from my friend Jessica Kimball. She first did this, I first saw this when she applied it to her move, and I saw how well it worked for her, so I applied it for my last 2 moves, and it has worked amazing. And like this one is going to be for the living room, this one's going to be for the kitchen, this one's for the bathroom and stuff like that. So that way when they're coming in, the movers are bringing in the boxes and they're calling out names, they don't have to ask me for every single box where do I want it at. They can just follow the picture I'm gonna put like a poster with a sticker on it with living room and stuff like that. They can just look at that and be like, okay, so this is where it goes. They match the sticker to the sticker on the board, and it makes it so much easier for me, and it actually makes the unpacking part so much quicker. And then another one is this giant beach bag that I have, and this is, have you seen our video of us traveling to Texas in April? We've used this there. We like to keep our toiletries in here, a roll of toilet paper in here, change of clothes in here. This is what we call our easy access bag. I like to keep so that way when we go to the hotel, this is the only bag that goes inside with us. All of our luggage stays in the car, everything stays in the car minus this and our portable safe. So that way we can just go have everything that we need in this bag, stay the night, and then the next day we can just put this bag back in the car and not have to stress about having to repack the car with all the luggage and stuff that we're taking with us, and it makes it so much easier. Then another moving essential is a portable safe. A portable safe because you want to keep all of your personal important paperwork with you at all times. So I keep it in a safe so that way when we stop at the night, we can just take that safe in with us and it'll be with us at all times. Because I don't trust shipping off my like birth certificates and stuff like that with the movers. Anything can happen, and that's stuff that it's hard to replace. So I like to keep that in a safe and have that go with us wherever we are. And finally, my last top moving essential is an overnight tote. And what we put in that overnight tote varies. Last move we had a crock pot, we had 1 small pan, 1 small pot, 1 knife, stuff like that, just to get us through our first night at our new home or while we're unpacking. The crock pot worked out great because I could make a meal while I'm unpacking, so I don't have to worry about what am I going to cook or what am I going to order in, or you know, you get tired of eating out when you're traveling all the time. We're going to be without our stuff from the 11th to whenever they deliver. I don't know when they're going to deliver our stuff, but usually it takes about a week. I think the longest it took for us was about a month to get our stuff, and our stuff was in the same city, but they didn't have a driver to deliver it to us. So we were without our stuff for a whole month. So we just need to prepare for the worst. So I take a little bit of everything, like paper towels and stuff like that, just to keep it in the tote. And we also keep a separate tote that we keep like our air mattress in, sheets in there, a towel, like some towels and stuff for us, just to have the bare minimum, just to get us by until we get all of our household goods. And in those totes, we also like to put a little bit stuff there for our dogs, things they may need, like the essentials for them, like a little bit of dog food, just to get them by until we can go buy them their big bag of dog food when we get there, their portable bowls, a first aid kit for both human and for babies. So these have been all of my top moving essentials. Make sure to check out Becky6066. I'm going to put her link down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.